hopefully you are some already full right now and ready for this session. I would like to say I'm grateful to be here and excited to share some of journey that we are undergoing right now in BRI, especially regarding AI implementation and development. So actually, I was only have like 2 years experience in finance. Basically, I'm a developer, so probably most of you here is a banker. So pardon me if there's some jargon that is too technical. Of course, I'm open for any questions after the session. So yes. I think we need to ask the most fundamental questions regarding AI implementation. So why banks or financial institutions needs to implement AI. So I would like to see this from two perspectives. First supply and then second demand factors. Supply. So of course we have abundance of data right now, and also computing now is very cheap, so you can have server, your database, and you can provide an instance, even the biggest one. You can have it in an instance in a second using cloud computing, and it facilitates rapid development of AI technologies nowadays. And also the demand aspect, of course. There's more pressure for banking and financial industry to be more profitable, and also competition, especially from the financial startups, fintech. It's growing. It makes the competition in the financial industry to grow even higher and exponentially. So that's why I think banks, financial institutions need to implement AI because of that. And I think AI has impact that has the same magnitude as steam engine. I think in 1700 and 1800. When the steam engine comes and really revolutionized industry. So I think AI really has the consequence of the impact of steam engine at that time and the industrial revolution. So I think one thing that's really prominent in AI development and implementation is how AI can really change the way we engage with customers. So because of AI, we can have better segmentation of customer, so we can really target customers more precisely, more accurately. In terms of acquisition, of course, we have more efficiency because of our data-driven approach. And then regarding customer lifetime value, we can have higher engagement, so we can really measure the lifetime of our customer more precisely. So I think in the early 2010s, circa 2012 or 2017, 2018, most of the companies, particularly financial industries, really focus on mobile first strategy, where we can do a lot of things that we only used to have that only on conventional branches, such as transfer, pay money, wallet, money, commission. We can do it with new channel, especially the mobile. But right now in 2020s, we are in the era of AI first, where we can reimagine customer engagement through data-driven approach and including products. So Probably this is one of the example how the mobile banking experience in mobile banking usage really be transformed by having AI embedded inside the mobile banking. So it's not only about banking experience itself, but also how the onboarding become easier. Also, we can have personalized offers to our customers using analytics, and then another probably beyond banking offering, such as having saving investment combination based on the recognition on the pattern portfolios data. And also transaction history of our customers. So it's very broad impact of AI that we can have, especially on the customer engagement. So probably you're wondering what's big brain here. So kind of, I'd like to tell you a little bit story about Berry brain, so our big brain. So it's a center of excellence of AI in BRI. So the function is mainly on the provision of leadership, best practice research support, and training of AI subjects in BRI. So it's kind of like independent organization where business can have all the initiative inside their mind and then make it in reality by having this hybrid as a center AI center of excellence. So any development and implementation of AI in BRI comes to BRI, bring very as a center of excellence. So of course we realize that AI advancements really fast, really quick right now. So we cannot keep up to date by having our internal team. So that's why we also have engagement with different startups as well as the university and institutes to make the capabilities of AI in BRI to expand. Also having more value for BRI as an organization. I will tell you a little bit about our business collaboration later, but this is just to have like bigger picture that BRI have an AI center of excellence that really leads off the AI mission in BRI. So even though I think organization in implementing AI is really important and it's really talked about because it's really from our experience having this initiative the last 3-4 years. This is really important to decide which kind of organization we want to have, especially when it comes to AI implementation. So right now we have the hybrid organization where we raise like the AI center of excellence, but we have like decentralized team in each division because BRI is really broad in terms of business. We have like SME, micro, consumer, wholesale. So each one of the business has their own team. There is it comes from the brain. So why you use hybrid? First is because BRI is really big. Having centralized will be I think it will be a disaster because it will be very difficult to integrate with the system, and we want a team that's really agile, really understand what is the business requirement. So in our experience, having this kind of structure or central structure, it's not really making a big impact because sometimes we don't really hear what the business want to do. So having centralized, it's not really working in fast. And also having decentralized also very I think it's not really a good idea, especially for a big company, enterprise type of company, because it's very hard to standardize all the things that we develop or we operate daily, because sometimes one team want to do this by doing A, sometimes the B team want to use this technique because of they prefer to do it because they are familiar with that. So it's kind of hard in terms of governance to use. So that's why we have the hybrid to combine. We have the best of two worlds, and it's kind of work during the last 1 year implementing this hybrid structure. So in terms of how we are already implement AI, so this is kind of like helicopter view of what we are doing, what aspects that we consider during our journey of AI implementation in BRI. So in terms of domain, we focus on 4 areas: customer engagement, carrier underwriting, anti-fraud and risk analytics, and smart service operations. And then the layer below it, the foundation is of course the technology, but we don't use technology for the sake of using technology. So of course we have to hear what the business requirement is, everything. So the focus is on really solving real business problems that the business really encounter every day. And of course, below that we need to have a strong machine learning operations. I think this is very important, especially for a really big organization with intense AI and machine learning usage utilization. So in terms of software development, right? So software development, we normally have DevOps, but in machine learning we have MLOps, right? So in conventional software development, we only have to maintain the code, but in machine learning, you have to maintain the model, the data, as well as the code. So we need to really strengthen the machine learning ops. We also have to consider the experiment tracking, because in BI we have more than 100 data scientists, data engineers, data analysts, and we want them to track every experiment, because sometimes we have to refer back to previous version for any reason. So that's very important to track every experiment for that reason. Also, all the model have to be monitored, especially considering machine model cannot last forever. We have to renew it, we have to retrain it. So we have to monitor every performance, and if there's degradation, then it's time to really retrain the model with new data. Also, the feature factory model, CI/CD, I think, this is a part of machine learning ops that really we want to strengthen, and also we want to use for our journey ahead. Below it, ethics and governance, because we are in banking, so we want to really put attention on ethics and governance. I think this is something that's really discussed as well in the AI and implementation. As governance, we want to have algorithms or models really explainable, even though it's not perfect, but at least we have to put effort on how we can make our model or our AI model to be explainable, to be fair, and not causing bias to certain groups of people. And of course, this is something that is also aspect of ethics and governance, and applies not only on the ML or AI domain, privacy, data governance, on human agency oversight, as well as technical robustness and safety. And also, I think this all will not be exist without any effort on how we can develop people and the skill of our team. So that's why we always try to upgrade their skills as well as hiring very talent down outside by using research as our platform to hire the best people in the market, doing competition and hackathon, doing benchmarking, sharing sessions versus applications. So it's kind of like we do all the things, but I think this is important because every element needs to address. We have to address it at the same time. Luckily, we are have all of the talents and also the facilities to do this. So, yeah, all the things considered by this implementation. Okay, so I think I would like to share some story. This one is one of the obvious is in our mobile banking Remo. I think this is I think something that's very useful use case. Product recommendation table. So yeah, we just implement this year, like on February, I think, or March, and yeah, just a reminder, we recognize the pattern of our customer activities in our mobile banking, and then perform some modeling, and then yeah, put this on our mobile banking as a payment reminder. And this is it's really good. It's really good. I mean, 6.9 billion rupiah as API, and it's basically no cost, like negligible cost. And also the payment reminder contribution is like 3.4% of all the transactions, and also 3.6 million success transaction within Remo from AI-based application. So it's really good stuff for BRI. I think as like a success story for to like for like a foundation for our journey ahead. The same thing with product recommendation. So yeah, we focus on we cross sell some of other products, which is Ceria, Liguna, and credit dairy, and then cross sell it on Remo. So the result is also promising, so it's really good so far, and we continue to always improve these two models monthly. We always monitor the performance, and also based on that we can do some improvement. Okay, so I think this one is pretty unique to BRI because even though BRI is really want to transform into digital, but some segments of our customers really still in information because BRI is basically well, people call it Bank Rakyat Selatan. But still we have to serve most of customers in remote area in Indonesia, especially people that do not have mobile phone and internet. So we have what we call agent billing, agent billing. Agent billing is like an extension of BRI branch. So basically, we acquire merchants in a traditional market or other channel. So we provide them with EDC and also mobile phone, so they can do transaction for our undigitalized customers. So they can do savings, they can send money from the agent bill that is deployed in certain areas. So the problem is, of course, there's marketers that are responsible for acquiring agent billing. But it is very difficult for marketers to identify highly qualified agents. that really can make an impact on daily basis. Also, it's very hard also to pick agents to which agents that deserve to be promoted and which agents to be reactivated. So basically, we try to create a kind of solution for them. So it's kind of like this. So it's basically it's powered by our machine model. We have a machine model that can pick which customer or which customers that really deserve to be acquired as a agent builder. So far the business impact is really good. The agent quality is improved by around like 20%. So 52% of agents reach DAT compared to only 24% using AI. Also, in terms of acquisition growth, is also increased by 66%. I think this is very important. It's related to what I presented previously. So in BRI, we want to have the human aspect also considered during development, because a lot of our AI implementations really touch to the agent, to the field agent like monthly, like relationship manager, in order to boost their productivity. So that's why we want to have a human-centered AI mission implementation. So not only the model itself, but also the end-to-end ML solution with seamless experience. Also in terms of explainability, we also consider it because they want to know why the predictions like this. So we want to explain to them so they're really confident with the prediction that the machine model generated. And also, of course, we have constant continuous validation even after development. Of course, there's credit scoring. I think most of people know the uses of credit scoring. We always review our model. We always add after this data, renew our data, with training, all, so that we can balance it. We can balance between the risk and the profitability that we want to achieve. Of course, we have anti-fraud EQIC tools that in order to prevent any fraudulent activities in our products, like OCR line of detection, face detection, and all. And this one I think is also very important. Conversational AI, mostly chatbot, but we also have probable and some initiative that directed towards metaverse and virtual reality, because we want to create a innovative solution that give immersive experience to interact with customers. And as I mentioned before, we have a deep learning academy, so it's like the way, because we already knew the problem of AI machine learning domain, lack of talent. So we want to nurture our talent inside the BRI by having the deep learning academy. So it's kind of like hybrid internship with research topic that really relevant with what we encounter in daily basis. Of course, AI implementations doesn't come without any recent challenges. A lot of risks that we have to deal with. So I think this is pretty much the big picture of what the recent challenges, of course. Of course, this is something that we have to deal with, especially. I think we can divide it into like three segments or three classifications: data issues, algorithm issues, and also prediction deviations and also bias. That's why we want to build this with the evaluation that we do every time we deploy or we do modeling. Okay, so I think it's a little bit about our journey, you're right? Especially regarding our implementation and development of AI. So it's still a long journey, a lot of things that we still be explored. And we're open to have collaboration, probably with other banks to do some research with our team and also tackle a lot of things that we haven't tackled during the previous journey. So yes, we can have discussion probably if you have any questions related to our presentation today. So thank you very much for your time.
Alright, Mr. Andika.